Gooi hem aan.
Absoluut. Hello, how are you? Very good. How was the week? Very good. Yeah. For the company. An angry monologue. You will make 3 changes at halftime against the 3 experienced players. Do you need to talk to them after the game to explain why you did change it?
To come back in professional football. He worked a lot and he showed really good development in training, and so in my opinion it was also the right moment to bring him in. Nick got a yellow card at the beginning of the match. With the counter-attack football of Heerenveen, I have to take care that we not play with 10 players then, because if you play against Van Bergen in a counter-attacking, it can always happen that you make a second foul. So I think that was the moment to bring these 3 players in.
Yeah, were you surprised by the performance of Obispo? I guess he did play a good second half after a long time. Were you surprised by that?
No, I was not surprised, because I already saw it in training, and also in the second team he played 2 or 3 matches in the young PSV. He did also well. Of course, after this long period without match practice, sometimes the timing is not 100%, like before the second goal. Normally he's really good in defending in the box and around the box, so he's not losing a lot of duels. In this moment he got I think a ball through the legs, and then they could score the goal. But in total, I agree, he played a good second half. He was there in the 46th minute with a 100% sprint in the counter-attacking, and he showed also his speed. So I'm looking forward to work with him next season and to be part of his development.
Yeah, the last weeks you get a lot of questions about the pressure. The pressure is rising, and then you always said there's always pressure here at PSV. But is this not a different pressure, because it's deciding time of the season? It has to be a different feeling of pressure.
Yeah, but that's typical for the end of the season. That's always you're working the whole season to achieve your goals, and at the end of the season is mostly the decision. So that we for sure three matches before the end of the season, for sure second, for sure first or third. It's not normal, so that's always the same, and that's why it is always important to finish on top level the season, and that's why we worked hard this week. I think we are ready for these 3 matches, and I think we also showed this season that we are able to play in these moments where it is very important to our best football.
Okay, thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Ik denk dat ze naar Rick gaat. Ja.
Ja, Roger, Mo Iataren is dan weer krank. In het Engels of in Duits? Gewoon in het Engels, geloof ik.
Als kan in het Engels.
Ja, Mo Iataren is again sick then. I think it's not the first time. Yeah, is it disappointing, or is it worrying, or how would you qualify it?
Yeah, it's a pity, because of course it was also for Mo, it was a season with up and downs, and of course the goal was to finish on top level. And last weeks he had some issues and some sicknesses and some problems with the knee 2 weeks ago, and now with the sickness. So we will see. We want to build him up for maybe the last or the match next Thursday, and then we will see if he can have some minutes and can join the team also in the last matches.
Yes, because it's indeed a very disappointing season for him. For PSV is not yet a disappointing season, but it would be when you are on the 3rd place at the end. How disappointing would that be for you when you would?
No, I'm not thinking like that. No, I'm not thinking like that. We have 3 matches to go, and we are in the best situation of all the teams who are fighting for the 2nd place, and so we are focused now on the match against Willem II on Sunday of the derby, and I think it makes no sense to think about what will happen when we are only 3rd or 4th. That's not my mindset.
No. Do you do something special for such a game? Maybe you show a video from an earlier match, or?
A motivation video.
Yeah, I don't know.
something, or-
Maybe you do something special.
I think there were some motivation videos or some motivation matches this week. So you saw the Champions League semi-finals, and I think if any player needs an extra motivation when he's fighting for the Champions League, to join the Champions League, the best competition in club football all over the world, if you need an extra motivation, if you are playing for that, then I think you have not the right profession. I think everybody knows now, so maybe we're a little bit. I don't know what the word, leichtfertig on Sunday, so we were a little bit not sharp enough to have it in our mindset that's at the end is the goal. Also, we talked about it a lot, but I think the goal is clear. It's a really fantastic goal to play maybe Champions League season with PSV next year, and I think everybody knows now exactly what we are playing for, and so I think we don't need any extra motivation or something special this week. The special thing was a really good training this week, and the players did it well, and so that's why I'm looking forward.
One of the problems also is finishing games, scoring goals. Is there anything to do about that in this stage of the season, or is it?
To be honest, it's always part of the training each week, and in training we are doing well, but you are right. So our efficiency, we talked about it a few times, in very narrow matches we missed it a little bit to get more points, to win also the very tough matches against good opponents, and that's part of the story this season. We have to improve it, we train it, but at the end maybe we needed also the experience this season to make a step forward in this topic.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Jij mag.
No, but Roger, you mentioned the Champions League matches of this week. Are there sometimes players who come in on Thursday morning and they say, trainer, I saw Mason Mount doing this or that, and they talk about, because sometimes I don't know, do they talk about it?
Yeah, sometimes we talk a little bit about it. Some topics in the game, how they play, how the team's playing, and why the two Premier League clubs are now in the final. I think it is clear why they're in the final, because they showed the best football. They were the most. Showed the most diligence. They showed tactical wise top performance. Of course, also individual quality. But both teams, I think. Man City and also Chelsea, all the players, they were 100% focused on the team tactic, and that was, I think, obviously in these two matches, and they also used their weapons to win the games, and of course, I think these teams, at the moment, that are the best teams in Europe this season. That's why they are in a final of Champions League, and I think they are good examples for each player.
Yeah, because you say they are 100% focused on team tactics. Some things in football have to do with quality of players, but to get focused on team tactics is not quality. It's just mindset. And here sometimes they don't do it.
Mindset is also quality. So and also of course they also have some young players, but also these young players, they have now some experience on top level. If you see, for example, Foden or Mount, like you said, so that are good examples in my opinion. So they needed also 1-2 years with the first team to become this role they have right now. So they almost key players for the teams. They were from the own club. They were built up for the clubs, and now they are in the final of Champions League. So that's the best way you can develop, and but they needed also some time for that. And when you say the mindset, but quality is not only to play football, to have some weapons, to have good touches with the ball. So football is much more. Football is fighting spirit, is to be focused, to listen to the team tactics. What are my tasks in the game, and then put on top some diligence, some extra motivation, some passion. So football is so much more than only to have a little bit quality with the ball.
Yeah. And a match like against Heerenveen, Denzel Dumfries was not there. He saw the match from the stands. Do you use that situation that he saw the match from a different perspective, so maybe he could get angry to the other players, or?
To be honest, he also played some bad matches this season. So it's not like we only played without him that. So he played good against Groningen. Was one of his best matches, in my opinion. So he was really focused on everything, and I expect from him, especially in the last week, performance like that on top level. And so of course he saw how they played, but sometimes he was also part of the game in matches we haven't played on top level.
Yeah, but he could see against Heerenveen how bad he himself sometimes plays. So so he can use that to talk with the other players.
Yeah, of course they are talking about it.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Not only with Denzel, I think all the players are talking about it, and they. Of course, they try to use the game also to be sharp for the last 3 matches. It's clear. So nobody did it on purpose. It was something like we missed in the preparation. I don't know. Sometimes football is like that. So there's no clear explanation for it. But I think it was obviously for each player, and I think now we have to show on Sunday our best face.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Foden or Mason Mount, would it be good for the build-up of Madueke to stay here for another season?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah?
Yeah, for sure. He's exactly a player who can make this development, and I think he has a lot of potential, but he needed also some experiences. He got experiences this season, and I think there's a lot of potential to develop for him football-wise, but also mentality-wise, and to be more complete and reliable as a team player, tactical-wise. And I think he can learn it here, and I think we can create also the space for him to, if he has a good development, to be an important player for PSV.
There's a lot of rumors and a lot of interest in him. Do you speak with him about that? Stay at PSV, be calm, your time will come.
Yeah, we speak a lot, but right now, the last days, we didn't speak about the rumors so in the media. So to be honest, I haven't noticed them, but I think for me it's clear that he stays.
Thank you.
Dank jullie wel en graag tot zondag.
Ja, danke. Dankeschön, ja. Also for you it's good to play Champions League. So for the media people. Yeah. So we do it also for you. Okay, ciao. Yeah, I will tell the players.